And a game 4, the game 2, and a game 3, game 1, all of them the series for the whole week games. They've been ready for this all the flash, these moments, and I think we're calling the teams. We have witnessed already team shooters against Energy. Tomorrow we are going to see the same day from now. About to witness Nitro. I think losing the game shouldn't be that scary, and gotta keep them in a better well distance. They were probably ready for the whole dissimulation distance shots. They were running to full go. Again, a tough game. Tough game for Net Wizards for sure. We'll have to play against Net Wizards. And 10 in between, couple more rebounds. That's what they'll have to keep them away for some better shot strategy. Net Wizards 10 of the start. We express another gratitude towards Nitro for providing us the drinks, energy drinks for the games. And I think it would be very competent, and hoping that it could go the right pass, trail way. Yeah, make a line. One of the sponsors, the official public sponsors of Asia Pro League, Big C Sport, providing us the uniform for the players. You've seen that Wizards, we updated their outfit, stickers on the chest, and full white color on their chest, back, shirts either. They're ready to go, and I think the game seems very unpredictable. We'll wait until the jump ball will be recalled. Now we gotta go for a little bit of more vocal part. We will have to sing the game and listen to melodies played upon this game. Game is gonna be same tough, really tough for Net Wizards, I guess, for sure. Possessing a very strong center player from Nitro, won't grant them back anything, and recover turns back. That's what we gotta expect, and then the last game, Asian Tigers will do the same stuff as I predicted. On the jump ball series, we see Net Wizards are raising again exactly the same players, and Net Wizards also go for their main starters. Go for the coaches, also the captains at the same time. The in-game captains, that's probably one of the decisions played by both. That's how we can go. The ball for the opposite team, the ball for Net Wizard, they'll have to go for the early aggression. Priятного goes for the quickest drive. The tap didn't stop him. Quite interesting why. And the number one, I think, he kept him on. Nitro also will have to witness against Nitro again. Proving whether who can go reach to the grand finals. Nitro and Nami at the same time, also the candidates to be their enemies on the across the game beginning start. Away from them, my sетях commit follows it a little to the right, gets prepared for the shots and readmission. That's where Priятного been, I guess, the whole time. Expecting a pass, turn over the steal, of course the entire pass court won't let them pick at the backcourt. There are always two defenders to catch the steals. Action the pen area, they don't understand me. Tab won't let them in. We'll have to perform at a longer distance, and shot above then opens the three for his team. Opening three for his team, the quite tough. As usual for is already full ahead on the screen, already giving to him over the defenders, the 3-pointers. That's what he's been counting on from Mara. Has to be more dedicated than the rookies of Nitro. Still doing a pretty good job. Priятного finds a good steal, they stop him. Umarov Bakhrom picks him with the right hand, and then it's already off the sideline. They gotta keep them in that early aggression and feel the same pace. Net Wizards, what they can grant it off too from them by Premier. He holds a little tighter. Over 30 points, that's what we expect, the prediction of the game. Simeon goes for the defense of the ground and will solely stay alone. Azizov, in the legs. To the chest, Michaev. Anyways, keeps him outside. Doesn't see him, it's gonna go for the save. Great tantrum falls upon him. Gotta go for a little bit more of the shots. Get around for some plays off the inner break. Keep down, step up. Damn it. Alright. Slow down, Azizov. Again, the early shots, the fires away 3. Something you got used to do at the start. Still occurred. The whistle probably travel. Hey, he's been very terrific. We know what he can do on the interior. Exactly. Which side we find it out. Only within this game. I see it up. Tips a little outside. We'll have to prepare for the shots on above. To a level. The head level, trying to get off his thumb. You see, he stays outside. They know against Michaev, it's useless to stay inside the paint to prepare for the defensive rebounds, and that Wizards will have to change the style of their game. A long way distance. Everybody has to become a pure sniper if they want to do anything upon them. I think once they go for snow that day, we're not that reinforced, tape them up, catch them all of a sudden, and this is probably one of the reasons they'll have to go for the final. Both sides, he again keeps him in the 2 shots in a row. The main planetary distance 6 minutes, that's how it's more than enough, I think, to go for the re-entry part. Discussed itself, swings the shot, being probably afraid to attempt to 8 points, that's the elimination. They'll have to go. A whistle on the fouls are no longer occurred for the main stages. The surpass it off, 8 points is what they ask for. The required attention still set them up. 5 minutes 40 seconds, that's an exact amount. Half of the first quarter have been passed away for the retention. Outside, shot the bar. Daniel still missing, another foul. Fast break. Keeps it still where you see that how it goes. Net Wizards probably feel of an absolute offense on discussing it back. They surely don't want to go for the full minute brackets. They want to keep all the shots ahead and trying it all by the end. Masita fires away 3, gets it inside. 13 points for Net Wizards, holding an early domination, which is a lot of good job. Umarov Bakhrom can go 2 in a row. Masita kick from behind, no whistle on the phobia occurs in there because Bilek, where he can try to stop this off. They kind of falls a little bit upper. We'll have to count on the shots through the passes away from him. Yeah, this guy comparatively to run up and down the floor. We see. One of the most improved players for now, I can see. Azizov plays definitely the better for energy last season, and his three-pointers are also quite more massive. Michaev Simeon, he fell down after a slam dunk on his back. A little bit probably didn't count on his capacity and capabilities either. I think didn't take the right ankle to land on. 4 minutes 19 seconds and a whistle on a foul we already observed in the game. We'll have to step them away and then prepare for the rest of the shots on the procurement. The obligatory part of the Net Wizards is to score from the longer distances. They know that full block paint is taken away by Michaev Simeon, which means they'll have to stay away for them. And I think Jangirov Rustam also should be a little more aggressive, especially on the middle range distances. Can try the more elbows, more of a shots on the semi. Grand Chumarov Bakhrom. An impossible moment, he found it off. did score. Will wait his own probably start hour to raise and shine. Not the best pass to Shabdanbayev. He falls to bounce. Look what they can do, and like they're frustrated with Mitaev at all, and huge nightmare in the paint himself. Just a wake-up call probably they need for Net Wizards. Azizov will try those shots over and over. Over defender, early attacks, fires it very early. Almost caught, a steal. Grounds the possession for Net Wizards probably, and they take timeout. Out of zone, we go for the buzzer emphasis. I think you see there exactly in the paint, and a possession whistle for now it's given. Bektanov, I think, was behind it. Shabdanbayev then decides to give the early shot, doesn't reach the rim at all, falls exactly by it. I think surely not the best performance. Azizov again, 3 defenders against him. He can't literally control over them, and then missing a lot of points. Missing the shots, probably the easiest shot that he could try of the entire game. 3 minutes 28, that's the within time. They all have to go for the back missing. For the battery, but the rush, they can go for that full swing while they can try up. For now, Masitov is at the left, kept him for Shabdanbayev, and wow, he fell down, but he scored. Losing at the same time, trying to take at least one more person in the frag, that's a pretty good job. 3 rookies. Rookies go forward, 4 3-pointers. They try to fire them away and keep them frustrated even more. Another long shot given too high by Bektanov. Possession responded back. Outlet. What are they playing? Marov Bakram already caught it back and still stays at the backcourt. Don't want to let him get inside. Surely afraid of it. And another rookie 3. 20 points per game, and not this time, I guess, for Nitro. Literally can score anything. They have a lot of advantage. Mitaev also missed 2 fires. In the paint area, they stay up. The whistle given already, ball for defense, and 2 minutes 23 seconds until the end of the quarter 1. Soon they will end it up, the battle itself, and then we'll have encounter to the right. Give a little look to the right. Finally found it off swing. He goes for no in comparison for Jangira Fustam. Damn it, he's kind of afraid of doing so. And what is it for them to be back? I think they kind of didn't find it up for any games. They were trying this off, probably kept them on either for that swings. Been never afraid of doing the tension, and that's how it kept them. For some replacement, that's what they have to go for the adjustment. Try the shots off. What are they waiting for? Probably will have to face the issue, tame anything back, try to play as back as it is possible before it is more or less possible on the free foul. And then that's what they're about to overplay. 14 to 18. One of the rookies made it up to the comeback. Can get even closer. Oh, Marapakon, what is it? Control your legs. Finds 2 rebounds, and then the screen also bumped into defender. A foul in defense, that's what we see. Yeah, but I think it's gonna keep them in the possession. That's 2 fouls for Nitro for now. Gives them another possession for Net Wizards. Should compare them within. Hits it off his hands. What is it for? Don't really get it away for them. But the Daniel grants it to my seat of Camille. He's now alone for the full paint. Can Carney cover it up at the same. Both rolls. Single placements. Marapakon still doesn't find any sort of a stable attacks. Keeps him outside. From above, he meets Bekanov Belek, I think, on the running back counter pick. Here balls, I think that's what we expect. Can he go Reaper it inside? Early. Fall on defense, I think that's what he meets off. No, possession stays for defense anyways. The referee gave out the decision. I think they didn't get it themselves. How come he gave this kind of decision? The air ball should be given for Mitaev, but no, he tries the quickest drive layup himself. We'll see now whether 2 points will be granted back. Yeah, they are given an end one shot will be performed by Mitaev either. He will have to stay away. 31 seconds, that's an exact amount of time. They'll have to play it in within the first quarter coming to the end. So we're about to witness another game. A lot of guards, missing it off. Going for respawn, reply the revenge. They have to take it against them for the 16 points gained and 17 couldn't be granted by Mitaev. They hold the time, they have 10 and more seconds. Probably want to give less time to the opponent. Picks this. Oh wow, Masitov knows what kind of shall be performed against the center position. Mitaev. Most of a lucky shot in my opinion. We saw that it just hits off the rim. No 3, and quarter 1 taken by Net Wizards. We're happy. This all hits it up, and I think we'll be ready to go for the rest of the game in a short distance. Wow. I think the fact that they were not playing the right track also didn't give them the same amount of points. So while they're trying to count down and give him that 9 minute 42, 3 points, that's a lot on different. That's the difference. They have to keep it amount because we, I think, all realize how it shall go. How it shouldn't be going is also another option. What we go for the encounters. Bounce pass gives him a pretty good response. He gives a real nice role for them to replay the moments. Anyways, he shouldn't be that scared. Kamil Masitov gives him in between the legs. Shot down by Avdanyar. Finds another bounce and seeing alone. Alone. That's how it shall go for Aziz Emir. Goes again over to Fender, misses it, and then shifts it to the right again. Doesn't keep control over his own shots. Mitayev is at the stage alone. Might go for that catch. Aziz Emir running along himself. Three, stops for a little while. Tries to solve, it keeps off again the rim. He doesn't score. I think he is quite sad and worried about it himself. Look here, exactly here is where I assume balls are gonna get occurred. Because for too long they kept him on the court. He scored. Rookies can go in 2 minutes non-stop. They're playing. Quite interesting how this has happened. Even though they lose it already in the first seconds, that's what I've been talking about. Another attack. And already they... That's how they'll already go. 18-15 seconds. Lose it quickly, just cannot keep it straight on the floor. That's what they have to do over the practice time. 2 minutes they pass it. 3 seconds for the violation in the end left. Anyways, to drop it inside. Find a good option on the attacks. They're not probably afraid of it themselves. That's why I kept them in some good early. Nice use up. Chest pass granted to Mitayev Simeon. He's not quite afraid to perform the shot himself. Tries to solve for the 400 turn. Then you see third one again, and one gained by Mitayev Simeon. It's, I think, very easy to foul on him. He's too tall, and even a light slap might grant him the straight shots on the point. Gotta keep it back. 7 minutes 38 seconds. That's the ankle. They will have to witness. See again, King Jula eats the whole art. Paint block, I think, found a little bit too brave to do so. Goes for the fast break. They found a counter-attack to make in. Pushes away the defender. Plays really well. He's not afraid to play with the shoulders. Have to down a little bit. Knees. Shot by Daniel. Left for Masitov. Surely not enough for now. Not ready. Too late and too early after giving it. Masitov again and one. He holds the possession. And that's it. That was not going to play well. Shouldn't be surprising them, and shouldn't surprise them a lot. Couple of the second as well. Time should keep it on encounters. Couple more shall be due and work for them. And can make sure bounce them off. In fact, they don't want to do so. Same thing. Shoulder with a pushing away. Good option, 16 and 30 seconds. Play the first three quicker. They go for timeout. go. 6 minutes. 5 points. Stiffling them away. Shouldn't be that scary for them, I guess. Elbow shot. He doesn't provide anything. Azizov, 3. No pick. He can't find that his own proper zone in the game. Still looking for the shots on the admission. Is anything admissible? Could be possible. Beautiful span. Shoot out. They lose it one more time. Fall for offense. Defense, I'm sorry, and then Nitro will lead their own attack again. They'll have to go it alone themselves because they can't easily just perform the shots without being damaged by the opponent, and playing those games I think would be another hard option to play for the full break. It's 5:30. Quarter 2. Moving to its end. They still keep the ball in the entire court. Can actually has to pay for him. Actually, would ask myself several questions. Was there anyone who could finish the season with over 1,000 points per season? This is definitely a lot. All points are all in the count, and gotta keep it in some good place. 500, 600 sounds pretty good, but when somebody finishes by 2,000 points this fast, and no one else can gain the same amount of advantage. Can dribble over, a little bit inside, a little bit outside, and still will keep them in a good mood. Left hand, he tries this. 4:39, 40. 5 minutes already to the end of the first half. Good with gear for the extra shots, take them away. Elimination. Being released out of the reserves. Most of the time he spent on the bench and probably didn't have enough seconds to replay the moment from behind the back transition. Underneath, Azizov no longer makes threes, and even the drives doesn't bring him anything on the layups. Azizov wants to this one same way. Nichayev couldn't stop him too fast. He gave inside, and there was a pretty fast attack. He almost felt anything wrong. Nichayev alone. Looks easy for him. Pushes everyone away, using all his weight, and then absolutely meets no defense. Even good players, I think, creating a layer of the walls wouldn't stop him. The system simply works. And Nitro, I think, for now playing more attack rather than net winners. They play defensive first, but the defensive team, and that's why they're here, I guess. That could be the morning early day, I think, for them to play it. Nothing history, gotta come ready. Another interesting moment to talk to. We feel a little bit confident today by Zidov despite of his missed shots. Not even a pass. Less than 3 minutes left for the entire game, and Azizov, what he can do, I don't feel like he is doing something big. That will take a lot of substitution. Now Dubayev is on the release. I think the rest of them have to take a rest a little bit. But they reserve play on the court. Keep it the same way. Masida left alone for the court. Can't hide it off no one, if no one else could expect them. Still playing in 2.5, which is a lot of time for them to replay it. And Nitro already by the corner, probably trying to reach their own opponent and keeping them away from a longer distance. A little dribble underneath. Chest pass, granted back. What can do? Keep on making mistakes. But no longer attack. We'll have to finish it up. What is it? And want to play great basketball probably. I have to go for the good concentration in the game. 26-25. They hit the donor and finally Nitro a single point ahead. Net Wizard slowed down in a little amount. Can't actually play anything rather than just defensive style. We'll have to go for defensive first then maybe something will appear on the game clock. Raise your hands, stop them and give it early progression. Okay, they have to stop. Let's go drive. Steps down. In the paint, you are double along. More than 4 to the left. Seems to see a better ground and he keeps no one under retention, keeping them away. 4. The better game performance seems the same. Mostly it is all about the shuffles, and you see they're presenting their own team, and we call them the tips. Yeah. Alright, that could be the easy one there. I figured out there was a certain 10 seconds of a possession. Anyways, they're still not afraid. You see how many attacks they produce. Keep playing the right track. Azizov is not alone on a single attack. He does score 2 more points above, gets to an end one. A whistle and a foul incurred him 31 to 26. 5 points away from them. They find it off, and I think they take timeout. Ready to go, and minute and 5 left for them to end the first half. Azizov is at the end, 1 shot. And got a third shot. Respectively, will forward move on to the fan side, and that's how they have to end the very last minute. Should be a little more aggressive, keeping way far away the shots, and then it's a pretty good guy to talk to. The other day, probably we had been. Yeah, we were hanging out probably together and had a chance to talk to some of the players who had all resembled the same thing, and then talking about the basketball itself. They find it really hard to play, especially when team is too weighted and when they feel a lot of pain and damage dealt by the players. That's probably a reason why sometimes the teams lose so badly. 44.7 and 10 seconds of a possession granted to Net Wizards. They'll have to do something. He can increase it again to 14. Blocks the shot. That should be too easy, and the whole team knows that it is easy to score this up in the paint. Mityayev doesn't let him get inside. Absolutely crush him. The jumper is badly. And the mistake, they'll grab another shot on the performance. Shouldn't be that scary for them. So incomplete. Should actually go the same way at 37.7. That's the time frame they should go. Right hand, he's a little ready to repeat the same stuff. To the right, he swings this away for them to recapture this back in between the legs. he tries a very good transition and looked beautiful. If only he could score in the end. 20 seconds, one of the last possession probably held by Net Wizards. Yeah, Masita again in the ankle. Off the mid-court, will wait from the corner to pass, and then will leave less time for the opponent. I don't know why they're not giving their early attacks. They should go fully ahead, I think, to make him pass, and on that passes they catch him up. 5 seconds, almost the end. Too late, it is a way of it, and Nitro will have to go for the release. 3 seconds left. Give him a pretty good pass through the entire court from the left. Has to score, buzzer! End of the quarter, and Nitro is now leading against Net Wizards. the third and fourth, the last quarters we're about to witness for now. Game 2, Net Wizards against Team Nitro. And Nitro probably is aimed at a serious game. Surely don't want to play anything behind the doors. Want to play fully alone, and since the time we've been discussing it often, watching it over, probably we're never afraid of this game itself, and then the mid rolls, everything else in the thing of the picture. Work record. That's what will keep them up. The massive performance of the teams. That's probably what tells us what could be the end of the fishery. They kept to go the couple more seconds on the discuss, and the fact that it goes really fast shouldn't be the same way. The timeouts, everything that take it off for them leaves a lot of time for them to replay, recapture it up. And now we witness the issue. It is most of the times the concentration of the teams. Just a few moments where we see them falling it out. Keeps it away, tries the shots several more times. They keep them to put some group represent probably the representation of the shots that they get fully forwarding ahead. Managed to maintain them for some good starts. Never been afraid of doing the same thing. Probably the fact that they cannot no longer pick them up says how tough it's getting for the beginning of them. Let's just give it a quick look. See what could go. What could be actually the local part of it. The basketball itself doesn't find like not a lot of issues. They are trying to probably keep them away from the opponents, and once they try, they understand it themselves how tough it is getting off to all of them. Like literally for all of them. That's not a game plan. They were trying to discuss the soap, and probably they maintain and then keep it the same for the distance shot. That's one of the reasons we will go fully forward ahead, dribble underneath, double step on the two sideway transitions. That's where they keep them in a whole lot moments. For example, where they play a defense, that's where I think they forget about the main stage. Behind the back by Azizov. We see he is always, most of the time, aiming at the drives. Feels that he can no longer score just like he used to before at least, and just because we will have to witness it all. Mitaye, wow, couldn't block shot the defender, and anyways, been scored over him, which is a lot of success and achievement. Let's see how long they can keep ball in the court. By prediction, I think they're gonna lose it even within a couple of seconds. They're gonna miss it up. Something surely will go wrong, and they might even lose the shots on the recaptured possession. Possession of the shots, the great franchise. They've been playing it off, trying it off is also well goes for the competence of the teams. From one side, it is of course easy to discuss the game and then say who is actually in the quarterback. Net Wizards holding a single foul. Mitayev, see him dribbling, not so a lot. In the paint again, one more time. He's been alone. We wanted to go for full forward against him. Masitov tries the board, then someone almost mounted on him. Whistle. It has occurred, and it seems that it all had to go Tim right past the possession. Shall give them away for the early shots. Picked him up. Get prepared, and somehow Signitas is away for all of them on the court takes it outside. I think he's been ready to flash this for the sudden shot. 6 minutes and 10 seconds. The quarter 3 is moving on and 4 minutes past the start. Most of the times the game seems mostly the same. Like not a lot of new stuff we see from now, but a lot of battle I think occurred against each other. That's what tells us, that what manages to be affiliated, and then at the current round they can just play it over one more time. The single teams, just a bunch of players trying to take it away. Some serious style we're going to see on Priятного league. Tosses the shots out, Nitro still in a lead, and I think they feel the domination. They'll be trying it over. Defender rim, defender, they have a single rim, they're about to defend, still stay on the court. Rookie gives a pretty good cut crossover. Lifts his teammate alone in the paint, another whistle. And we hear it, I guess, on the foul. That's the first foul, number 7. Give him the free shots. And insecure, seems that they're about to score it off. Probably trying to give the shots, but it's too early. 5:45. 42 points for Nitro possession. Couldn't get 44. They have to manage it even better. Go for a better competitive match. Shetях is at the right. Can give the side step for now. Seems quite afraid. 3 fires away. Well, finally, Priятного, they lost the guy who scored those 3 points, 39-42 in between. What is it doing? You should be dunking it, I guess, by Nitro. Now, if it's possible, he will get over 3 of them. Stays alone. Literally, don't let him get inside. Push him outside. It's some bad practice I saw there, and I think I still find it tough to discuss. From the right, screening him, trying to get a first time, is no longer afraid. Priятного stay outside and a goal for release within 5. Not a single beautiful move taken away. Marabacham alone in the paint. Stopped for a while, scores 2 points in the key. Inside the key that has happened, paint area. Feels really comfortable about this. Gotta get some. I mean, it's not the same. Of course, we'll have to prepare it for those game shots if they want to go for some incomplete moves to fire them away. I think they'll just have to keep them straight until the end. Before it finally will give them these early shots on the remastered Azizov. Going for the good. And one shot, 47, and they're again away from their opponent. Yeah, we've probably seen more in the game, and maybe you can't even expect someone at the early aggression. You can't stigmatize it up, and the fact that you can't do so probably makes them feel really upset about this. Probably not the main thing we all expected. Of course, that shots. 4 minutes, that's an exact timing. He has to keep on the floor. I think in the end he's gonna feel his hand. Looks like it's one of the reasons. Setting the towns. They probably will live forever. Marabacham again. He is alone. Look, what are they doing? Trying the rookies off. Pass on anybody. Mityaev Semyon again tries this on. Wants to probably prove the opponent one more time that he can solo attack the paint. Shetях couldn't catch this up. Of course on the right pass given to him. Priятного is trying to coordinate, giving some screen calls to wake them up. Awakening by Shetях. He can try alone against the rookie. He will find a lot of problems. Another missed shot, and then what are they doing? The assists cannot keep in their own hands. Azizov goes for 3. Well, finds a lot of comfort. Finds a lot of good game. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's at moment they will have to be really careful and be ready for those set shots. So well for them, 2 minutes 45 seconds. Yeah, he's got it going. He's actually a good coach. He's about to witness the medal probably. He's about to gain to Приятного. He tries this to fire away for him. Probably didn't try it. Steady him away as he's a few meters at the left. Goes for those shots. And as you hear, scream this out. We're talking to the referee. Final tissue, 2.5. Less time to provide it. They have to keep that in mind. That in order to come back, they need to put a little bit of more effort. 4-4 again. They came up to 3 points, I think, falling behind. Have to slow down a little bit. That's the right decision. Hope they won't miss it. Finds good chance for the open board. They pop it up. The pop shot. Приятного, past the midcourt. 3-0, fired away. Frustrated. Thing was afraid. Was a little afraid to make that shot. That's why he will stay a little behind. Passes given. They get a catch. At least see the ball, I think, getting in the right shot. He finds it off. Still we see it again, a whistle. Looks like there is gonna be another foul. Confirmed. Grant him the extra shots, 4-6 if he scores both of them, which is a lot. Minute 46. Minute of 46. Minute of 46, let's say I'll go. Another point I think they're trying to keep away from them is probably the reason we kept them all in all some good swings. Minute and a half, that's the exact amount of time they'll have to keep it for all the shots away for them. Trying to keep them for some good hard picks, and then never ever they will make the same mistakes. And rather meeting them at the offense side. Minute and 13 left for now. Do this, go for the recapture minute, single minute, just play this up. What could go wrong? This could go wrong. The fast break could go wrong, I think. The attacks themselves, they could go wrong, and then we see it, 59 seconds left of the entire superior period. We'll have to witness it back outside, preparing to go for release. Weak side, fires away! 45 seconds left, 20 possession. They don't slow down, want to gain as many points as it is possible. 2 again and above. They hit it over and over and over. They just want to add the drops in the basket, just like a full of bin. A bin of trash, that's probably what they want to call it off. Damn it, Mitiaev going forward alone, and he's not afraid to score it off the board. 22 seconds left. 46, 56, 10. They keep it away. Last 15 seconds, probably one of the last attack of Net Wizards. And the current period, once they came up a little closer, again it's 10 points led by Nitro. They know what danger is, and then they, I think, feel the advantage away. 3 seconds, pass, again 2. End of the quarter 3. Ready to go, the last 10 minutes of Net Wizards against Nitro. One of the last points straight. We can go for revolvation and then all of a sudden and turn it back. So let's just go for it and then be away for the free capture. 9 minutes 20 seconds. That's a lot of wealth possessed by Nitro. And talking about wealth, I mean the points. Because 10 points for Net Wizards is still a lot. You see how much pressure they put just to get back. Shavdamayev Daniel ran towards Aziz Famir. Probably doesn't want to let him get even a single shot. Wow, what a three. That's a pure history for Nitro, and I think they're about to take off the game. Rip it off from their hands. Masitov is away for now. A single minute been spent. Nice! True respawn. And Shavdamayev Daniel, I think, was there to reinforce, but Bektanov scored 3. But it's time. What a nothing indifference we see. Right hand, Mityayev will try it over and over. Feels probably more confident for now. Should feel even more confident if he wants to overthrow and take the game away. Like total take. Between the legs. Scran. He is now inside. Being almost prepared for it. I think we'll have to reassure and keep the rain for him. Takes them all of a sudden away for Aziz Famir. Side, 2 steps. Gave it up. Well done. 49 to 63. They're trying to keep this off. Play all this force good breaks. Bounce passes. They play some assists. Not the best assist, of course. I think to still seize the deal, he has to hit another one. Bring this over defender 3. No, didn't stop. The drive, what a confidence felt by him. They absolutely couldn't do anything. Which is quite bad for the opponent. They have to give any defense. Doesn't that happen several times more? Damn it, mentally they'll be depressed down. And I don't think what could go challenge. Azizov again tries to drive. No pass this time. In and out. The bad luck chasing after them. Shavdamayev Daniel goes for the counter-attack. Was a little bit frustrated and some bad work by Shavdamayev Daniel. He lost it and then left some bad points for the team, and Net Wizards had to do it with him. He made a mistake. Go for it. Wizards basketball. Ten is all back for Bektanov Pelek. Finds a good screen. And Danyar makes another mistake. Today, playing worse than usually. Danyar, what are you doing there? Gotta keep the long arc and then be more prepared. Chase them all of an up and then maybe second time he would have a better chance. Masitov Kamil. Take it off away to the weak side. He picks this off. Anyways, he tries for some good beats. He doesn't feel the same anger. What is it felt about this? He almost feels no acquisition of the entry. Played upon them. Aziz Afimir from the 3. He picks this up and he finds the 3 points. I think that he's been practicing a lot. 68-54. Ball left already for the opponent side. 6 minutes entire period. A half, almost a quarter pass, passing it off. Jangirov Ustam. Still incomplete to play the passes away. Can he go anything better than this? 3 already was running back, expecting that he might score. Mitaev quickly runs on return. With a good pass that we expect. Turned into turnover, I can say. Yeah, transformed into turnover. That's not a good job. Screen, pretty smart. Didn't really get how the screen occurred. Find it a good issue. Nice, good three response. 5:30, and Net Wizards still are probably hoping to win, but it will be very hard to go for that comeback. Azizov, the other no backway shot this time. Adds 2. 70 to 57. I think Net Wizards will lose today. Like they really couldn't get away from them. Simply they score at the points one after another, and then it keeps them feel very stressed. Alright, let it go. Away! One more time, away, one more time. He's been doing it over. Finish the move, at least 2 points. Good ending, 11 points lead by Nitro anyways. Gotta decrease it down, and see Nitro probably tried to put all effort in the end. Run as they never did. And make them suffer a lot. Endurance, that's what the battle of endurance I can say. Who can run more? Azizov fires away, the other 3 over defender. Not this time, not today. Play the passes, yep, good steal. Azizov gives a pretty good defense. Rookie's gotta do some good job. Mitaev, catch it in her hands. Alone in the paint, and also doesn't really score anything back. Still can play the passes, decides to go for individual dribbling. Gets over 2 defenders. Falls the ball on the floor and then runs it back. 4 minutes. 5 seconds left. The last 4 minutes of the 4th quarter. Net Wizards against Nitro. And let's see whether they can go for some record books. Who can add some points to their own statistics? Can't know, but I think if to count for 3 seasons, Adiev closed something to 2,000 points, I think, in total for the past months. Downs. Rookies gotta do something. Well, they've been trying to almost take no substitution. Play the same. Hits this up, 3 minutes 30 seconds. Less than 4 finales provided. What they can do upon this, Masitov tries to stay behind. 61 to 70. Now it's even more possible in my opinion. Drive! Nice, 2 points at it. Net Wizards 63 to 70. 7 points left just to reach them up. Azizov away to the left. Pushed away the defender. Got for the elbow shot, and then this jump way air ball didn't get inside. Bektenov, counter-attack same way. Doesn't want to lose even a single minute. 65 to 70 again. Close. Nitro will now, I think, has to practice the same stuff they did last time. 10 points away. They need those 10 points away from Mitaev. And go just for the drive alone. Almost fill, no one in defense. They know they'll try to block him up. Azizov is at the right, gives pass back to Mitaev. Simon found that option. Nice. 24 seconds, shot clock violation. Stops their attack. For too long they were playing on the court. Now they'll have to continue again. 2 minutes, 25 seconds left. Re-entry. Play the pass, too early. Bektenov? No. One more chance given to Nitro, and now they can overplay the moment and then give their own revenge for being such a brave. Two minutes left. Exact 2 minutes that they're about to spend on the end. Masitov folds it away. Right hand. Nice. Another nice shot given. A set shot should be granted away. Minute 49, 67 to 70. Net Wizards. 3 points left just to reach them up. How it's going to end, and now it's getting more interesting. The intrigue is held on the court. because it's not that clear. Nitro might lose within just a moment. Rookies. Nice. Substitution. Minute 32. I think no intent to take time outs. Substitute the rookies. Now, going not that well. Trying to extend the time, win some more seconds for themselves. 3, couldn't get it away. At least rebound. Jangirov, pass on Bektenov. He's away for the 2. Mitaev Simeon, bounce pass, think it off. Lack. Another possession given to Net Wizard. They'll have to start it again from the scratch. They have to get back to the board and then start it again from the scratch. This time not successful. Didn't move from 70 frame. My Sitov looks pretty dangerous. What is this? Too late. Travel, I think. 58 seconds left. Still cannot break the difference in 3 points. Nitro is trying to probably hold the time and score at least 2 more points. Rookies played too many passes. Didn't notice the open spot for him. Ricochet. 44, Bektenov. Look, he's willing to literally score. Rolled over. Mitaev holds it in his own hands, and I think they're a little bit sad and upset. They're all down in blue. Miss it again, take away 26 points, and I think a little less time to give it away. Look how defensive they started playing. The defense go first, and then they may try. Umar Barhom probably tries to close him. Mitaev. And one. And one for Bektenov. And Bektenov, the important single point for the whole team, has to score. He missed it, and just keep it in hands. Last 6 seconds, gotta keep it in hands. Finds a foul on himself. 5 seconds, I think. Net Wizards lost the advantage, and look how Bektenov is depressed and upset about the game. I think he lost the chance to win the game and to make it equal. 5.6. Still, chances introduced within this 5 seconds. Still a lot is possible. Jangirov for stump. Falls down. Finds it a little challenging. Hope he's doing pretty well. 4.5 now. Mids. Oh, look how they blocked their shots. Couldn't even get out of the sideline. Just gotta keep it in hands. Keep on fouling. Azizov is granted. They have one more possession given to Nitro. They just have to admit it. I think that's where they lost. Probably hoping for the fast break and then give it from the mid-court. Toss the shot out. Another foul occurred and will grant Azizov Emir another shots. Net Wizards kept on making 2-3 mistakes in a row, and it led them to the loss in the end. Probably tried a lot and just have to admit it. Lose is a lose. They tried so far. I'm out.
.4. What they can do about it now. Shot been given to Masitov. Too late, the buzzer shot, and Shabdanbayev Daniel missed it. This is the end for Net Wizards today.